OMB. You know, when I go to the polls, I often vote for myself. And when I tell people that, they say, well, what would you do if you were in office? Good question. So here you go. Yo. At my inauguration, my first speech to the nation, I plan to be honest about our current situation, cause it shouldn't be a problem with it if a politician acts in the best interest of those that represent him. Begin with impositions of my new platform. Take a page from Steve Forbes and make the flat tax a norm. My next big focus, entitlement reform. Make them safety nets, means test as a norm. Implement term limits for both the House and the Senate. It won't be a career once you get up in it. Then stop campaigns from just popping champagne with taxpayer dollars. I'm a laissez-faire scholar. I cut federal spending and trust the private sector, and make Congress pass yearly lie detectors. Then slash the IRS after recent fiascos, and ride the bull market with the aid of my lasso. See, that's my first week as Commander-in-Chief. If you elect me into office, then I'll do as I speak, cause you heard my agenda and know it's a blessing. This is old man Brace, and I approve this message. Every promise I keep as Commander-in-Chief. And if you vote me into office, then you'll never impeach. With peace through strength, and know it's a blessing. This is old man Brace, and I approve this message. And I'll never be a figurehead across foreign seas, and I'll export peace all across the Middle East, and send vaccines to cure African disease, and make dictators do more than knock knees. Give Palestinians both the West Bank and Gaza, then tell them let's negotiate without intifadas, and get Vlad Putin to finally put on a shirt. And if he says yes, rest assured he'll get hurt. I'll increase defense spending and build the military. Just wait, cause if you think what we got now is scary, like video games, we'll have push button wars. Mess with us, one touch my pinky settles the score. Pick up the phone, order strikes from a drone. Tell UN diplomats to pack up and go home, cause I'll use sign language and carry a redwood. And now, any questions, or is all this understood? See, that's my first week as Commander-in-Chief. If you elect me into office, then I'll do as I speak, cause you heard my agenda and know it's a blessing. This is old man Brace, and I approve this message. Every promise I keep as Commander-in-Chief. And if you vote me into office, then you'll never impeach. With peace through strength, and know it's a blessing. This is old man Brace, and I approve this message. And there it is. And with that, I'm never gonna have to record another campaign commercial. And I'd also like to nominate myself for the vice presidency, because I'm schizophrenic. And I nominate Tara as the Secretary of Defense, Mr. Push the Button. And ADO3D is a natural fit as Secretary of Treasury, Mr. Cost Effective. We got Curtis Stanley, Federal Communications Commission, controlling all the airwaves. And the esteemed JMC, Secretary of Agriculture, to help combat the obesity epidemic. And Mr. Diplomacy himself, PRE, Secretary of State, report to duty, you need it overseas. And I certainly can't forget the First Lady's song, The FLOTUS. And all this is applicable in 2016, 2020, 2024, 2028, 2032, 2036, 2042, infinity.